But basically, I posed the question: okay, taking into account that the stars all align and like my chakras are at peace and every deity that's ever existed that's associated with luck and fate have all given me their blessings. Um, if I were to blast rope into the cosmos, just in space, so that it goes flying off and freezes or whatever, and it's preserved, will it eventually, or is it possible for it to eventually reach a planet that has an atmosphere that's low enough for, upon re-entry, the like cum icicle to be melted back into liquid, but not get evaporated by the heat enough so that it crash lands and I facial some dude's alien girlfriend from across the cosmos and light years away. And I was just talking about cucking this alien from millions of light years in the past where I'm already dead, but I die knowing that my cum will go on to cuck some dude by creaming all over his girlfriend's face. That was the initial hypothesis that we asked, right? And I was like, imagine how it would feel to just be sitting there, just out in the naked plains of your Earth, of your planet, and your girlfriend just gets a foul splooge of cum on her face, and you just look up and know that dude that just came on your girlfriend's face died millions and millions of years ago, and there's nothing you can do to change the fact that you just got cucked by an ancient being. So that was the initial question. Then we got into the science of cum in space, right? And we talked about, okay, what if you could do it in your lifetime? So we need to make it faster. And we started talking about slingshotting it around planets. And we went, okay, what's the densest thing? We looked up the mathematical equation, right, for like slingshotting something around something else in space. We got an actual equation for it. We found the biggest black hole in known science, and we carried out the calculations, and we found that given what the speed of this cum shot is and the mass of it, or the average mass of a cum shot, being slingshotted around this biggest black hole, it would have a force of approximately 255 billion newtons. And so I calculated, using the required force of 2,300 newtons to crush a human skull, that if you had enough people lined up, through the sheer force of your ejaculation, you could kill 111 million people by crushing their skull, which means that your supermassive black hole mega nut has a killing potential equivalent to 18 and a half Holocausts. It was a very fun night of doing dumb fucking calculations like this. Just to figure out that you could ejaculate 18 and a half Holocausts into being.